All right, I get the picture.
And Jesus calls down to Peter, Peter, come up here, right to the top. And Peter says, yes, Jesus, and he's climbing, and it's getting steeper and steeper, and he's crawling on his hands and knees, and he's panting, and he gets up to the top, and Jesus says, Peter, and Peter says, yes, Jesus, and Jesus says, I can see a house from here.
Where'd you hear that?
The minister told us at Sunday school.
Yeah, that's a good one, mate.
Are you going to come in, Dad?
No, thanks. But I'll wait and make sure your mum's home.
Will we see you next weekend?
Of course you will. We might see a movie. What do you reckon?
Love you, Dad.
Yeah, love you too, Tiger. See ya. Sam?
Yeah?
I love you too, son.
See you next weekend.
See you, mate. Give you a call tomorrow.
All right. Bye, Mum. Sweetie. Pal. Hi. Have a good day? Yeah. Yep.
Proud of you, boys. I always have been. You know that.
Yes, we know.
And I always will be. No matter what.
The bell's gone. We're late.
Yes. Right.
Province in eastern Tigray. Convoys are out of the question. To feed the hungry, you have to reach people in their villages.
From the animals' point of view, there's a lot of wire. I guess that gives them more to do in confined quarters.
On refuse day, all roads led to just one place. Over 1,000 school roads from all states converged on the small Queensland town. The current crisis in the wool industry remains misleading.
Send those body bags back. Tell them we want ones that don't split open. Bob, keep ringing the fire brigade, mate. Someone's going to answer soon. Rescue.
Yeah, g'day, Reggie. It's me. What are you doing?
Trying to spread 40 4 teams out of 6 jobs.
Thought you were knocking off at 3.
Got to do overtime. Get a move on, Jonesy. What's up?
Nothing. I thought you were knocking off at 3, that's all. Thought you might like a beer.
Yeah, short again. You all right?
Fine.
Okay,
yeah.
see you.
Okay.
Jenny, could you see if these are delivered for me, please?
Urgent or normal courier?
You better make it urgent. You've always been very supportive, Jenny. I'm grateful.
Thank you.
One of those is addressed to you. You can open it anytime you like.
Hello?
Did you have that beer?
No, I went for a run instead. Oh, you're out of milk too, mate?
Yeah, yeah. Feel like starting your shift a couple of hours early?
Yeah, why not?
Good. We're still short-handed here. We've got a jumper in the city. I'll pick you up in 5. Frog, Rattray. Got a jumper, Tomaine. You take the radio. 84 Castle Ray Street. We've got a jumper.
Yes,
Give you a
sir.
bell as soon as we get there.
Yes, sir, I understand that. I understand that, sir. But with respect, your figures don't mean a damn thing when you get on the street out there. They're dead on their feet now, and I'm not going to ask them to do any more. I'm just not going to do it. That's it. Full stop. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Hello? Yeah. Okay. And Jesus says, hey, Peter, I can see your house from here. Well, you ought to hear Luke tell it. So he's climbed all the way up. I guess you have to do that. Yeah, I guess you have. I'll give you a break, Richie. What floor did they say?
53rd.
He gave me these letters. One of them was addressed to me. There was a job reference and some contacts I could call and a check. And there was a note asking me to call the police and have them clear the forecourt. He doesn't want anyone else to be hurt. He says if anyone tries to open the door, he'll jump.
Do you think he means it?
I don't know. Yes.
What's his problem?
I don't know.
We are trying to help.
I don't know.
You got a key to this?
Well, yes, but it's
Do you
not
mind?
working. I think Mr. Harrison might have changed the lock.
We can jam it.
He'll jump.
Softly, softly, catchy monkey.
Is there an intercom? Can we talk to him?
I've tried. I think he switched it off.
And he can't hear us through here.
And not if he's on the balcony, no.
Is there another balcony above this one?
No, 15 more floors and then the roof.
let's set the gear up.
I'll do it.
No, you won't.
Reggie, you've already done a 10-hour shift. You're in no shape for this.
I'm all right.
You might be all right, but you'll get down there and you'll bite this bloke's head off.
I'm all right, Mick.
Okay, we'll toss. Georgie, you got a coin? Call.
Heads.
Tails.
Remind me never to play poker with you two. Take it easy, Mick.
Now, please, move on. Just like
doing?
the area, all of that. Please, go about your business. Man, crazy. Don't come any closer, or I'll jump.
It's all right. It's all right. You keep away from me. Just take it easy. Nobody's going to do anything rash, so don't you. I just want to talk to you. I'm not going to try and grab you. I just want to talk to you, okay? Is that okay with you? Just give me a couple of minutes. Drawing a pretty fair crowd down there.
Have they got them out of the way yet?
Yeah, I was a bit impressed with that. Most people that do this sort of thing don't give a damn if they land on
Have
something.
they got them out of the way?
Well, I don't know. It's a bit hard to tell from up here. Your name's Robert Harrison, isn't it? Do they call you Robert or Bob?
Most of them call me Mr. Harrison.
Well, I'm hanging from a bit of rope 500 foot above the concrete. I'll be damned if I call you Mr. Anything. So is it Robert or is it Bob? Right, I'll call you Bob.
Talk to the secretary, Rattray. Find out who he cares about. Family, anything. Send a car. Don't go to sleep on him, Frog.
I'm all right.
Now, this isn't some sort of trick, Bob. This is the truth. Standing there like that, you could get a cramp in your legs. And if that happens, you could go any second, whether you like it or not.
It's what I'm here for.
Yeah, still, it'd be nice to have some sort of choice in the matter. Why don't you climb inside the railing? You can jump just as easy from there.
Why don't you just go away?
You want to tell me what the problem is, Bob? You married? Divorced?
Listen, you're not helping. You're just being a damn nuisance. I'd really like to be alone for a few minutes, if you don't mind.
All right, I'll be quiet. But I've got to stay here. It's my job. I mean, how's it going to look on TV if I clear out and you decide to jump? So I'll be quiet. The only thing that worries me, Bob, more than you getting a cramp is me getting a cramp. You mind if I get inside the balcony? I'll stay right over here. I won't be anywhere near enough to grab you if you decide to go. I'm serious, Bob. This is getting a bit dicey for me.
All right. But stay against the wall.
Thanks. That's better. How are the legs?
Stay over there.
Staying here. Is this your office? This is the flashiest office I've ever seen. You must be raking it in. Are you? Or is the business in trouble? Is that what this is all about?
I'm doing all right, thanks.
Great. So you're married or divorced?
You really don't give up, do you? I'm separated.
Your choice or hers?
Hers.
Is that the problem? You're still in love with her?
I hate the bitch.
Kids?
2 boys.
Yeah, me too. 8 and 10. Do you get to see much of yours?
Not a lot. You're separated too.
Yeah. Yes, I am.
Then you ought to know nobody's going to do this over a thing like that.
Yeah, right.
But he must have some friends.
Well, that's his address book. There are lots.
No, I don't mean business associates. I mean friends, mates. Somebody special to him.
These envelopes, there's one for you and two for his kids. Who are the other people?
Business associates.
Sport. Does he play any sport?
Yes, lots. Running, windsurfing.
Any sports involving other people?
Golf?
Okay, who does he play golf with?
Business associates.
Have they picked up the children yet?
The older one. He's on his way.
You can't put a child through this.
Do you want him to jump?
How are the calf muscles holding up?
They're all right. They'll see me out anyway.
You must be pretty fit.
I run a bit.
Yeah, me too. Love it.
What, run or jog?
Run, but not real quick. 2:45 for a marathon once, but I trained. I'd never do it now.
Neither could I. I ran in Boston last year.
You're kidding. Geez, wouldn't I love to do that? That must have been really something.
Yeah, well, I finished it anyway.
What are you, crazy? You got all this, you're fit, you got an office full of dolly secretaries, you get to run in Boston, you get to see your kids, all right, so your wife's divorcing you. I bet you pick up women like that, though. So what is it? Is it tax? Is it the law? You going broke? How important's all that stuff?
Don't tell me you've never thought of it.
Not really.
What's that mean?
It means not really, it means no. Because no matter how down I get, and believe me, I do get down, no matter how bad it gets, I know that tomorrow something terrific's going to come along. Even if it's having a cold beer with the blokes after work. And I wouldn't want to miss that.
And that's all you live for?
No, that's not all I live for, but sometimes it's enough. And there's stuff I haven't done yet.
Yeah, well, I've done most of the things I want to do.
Listen, mate, you're really getting up my nose. I'd give my left nut for half the things you got going for you. Why don't you go ahead and jump? That was a joke, Joyce.
Yes, I know. But I better be getting on with it. There's one thing I hate more than grandstanding, it's procrastination.
Will you do me one favour? Listen, I came down that damn rope trying to save your life. You owe me something. Will you wait 10 minutes?
Why?
Because the view from up here must be pretty spectacular with the sun setting, and I'd like to see it. Will you wait? If you go now, I've got no reason to stick around. It's 10 minutes. What difference does it make to you?
All right. But no guarantees.
Fair enough. It's a pity, really. Would have liked to have understood why you did it.
Why?
I don't know. Seemed like a decent sort of bloke.
Thanks.
You know, all this needs to be perfect is a cold beer. I don't suppose you've got a fridge in that flash office of yours?
There's a bar. Help yourself.
The door's locked.
You checked?
Yeah, I checked.
Small silver key. Take it off the key ring. Now throw the rest over the edge.
You brained somebody down there.
All right, over against the wall. Or I'll go now.
Do you want a beer?
No, thanks.
This bloke's for real. We got 10 minutes if we're lucky.
Sergeant McClintock's turned on the intercom, so you can speak to your dad and he'll be able to hear everything you say.
I don't know what to say.
Say anything you like to him. Tell him that you love him. Anything you feel like saying. Tell him you don't want him to do this.
And Jesus says, "Hey, Peter, I can see your house from here." 8 years old and he tells it better than I do.
Dad, are
You want to jump now with your boy in there? He knows you hurt him. How's he going to live with that?
Help me. My legs have cramped.
Bastard. Yeah, you could be right.
You all right?
Yes. Thanks, Jenny. I'm sorry, son.
A police car came to school. It was embarrassing.
I'm sure it was. You, didn't tell me your name.
Steve McClintock.
I think you might have set a new record. Hey, Frog, what's the highest one you've ever been off? Frog?
There's no one home, Sarge.
Frog! What's the highest floor you've ever been off on a rope?
25th floor, Millennium Building, 1986. Construction worker trapped.
34th for me.
6th for me.
Hey, Frog, you're not going to sleep again, eh?
Just resting my eyes.
You cheer him up, will you? Tell him one of those great jokes of yours.
At least that bloke back there liked him.
Who?
Bob,
Bob who?
the jumper.
No. Well, he was a nutter anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice and easy, Johnny. Slowly does it. That's it. Take her easy. Can you believe this is a bloody 6-lane highway? Richie! Hey, clear! Hold it! What's it, Joe? Richie! He's slipping! Richie!
I promise next joke you tell, I'll laugh. No matter how dumb it is.
Richie? Richie, you got a minute?
Huh?
You too, Mickey. Shut the door, will you? The department wants to increase the numbers of police on the beat, and that's probably a good thing. It means we're going to have to reduce staff here. We have to lose 2 people by the end of the month. I'd like your input as to who they should be.
Get serious.
I am serious, Sergeant.
But we're understaffed already.
That's not the view of personnel.
What the hell would personnel know? I've never seen one of those whackers out there in blood up to his armpits.
This isn't helping, Sergeant. It's a departmental instruction. The only question is who should we lose?
And you're just going to accept it?
Of course.
No, not of course. Reggie damn nearly got killed tonight.
We all get careless sometimes.
We? I don't see you out there too often either.
Mickey.
All right, that's enough.
He wasn't careless. He was tired. You bloody bureaucrats working a short staff nearly killed him.
I said that's enough, Sergeant. You're dismissed.
If
I'll
you
talk
go
to you
on
tomorrow.
working people long shifts back to back, somebody is going to get killed. Maybe then you'll fight for extra staff instead of going to war every time you get a departmental order.
I want you out of my office. Get out. I said get out.
Righty.
You're one of them, McClintock. We're going to lose 2 people and you're one of them. I'm going to transfer you out of the squad at the end of the month.
Stick
Go around.
Stick your bloody job.
That mongrel was going to hit me. He tried to assault me. You witnessed.
Calm down, you were both in the wrong.
All's well, both in the wrong. I give a man an order, I expect him to obey it. He's finished here.
You can't afford to lose him and you know it. We'll talk about this tomorrow.
We won't talk about it tomorrow. It's done.
You go ahead with this, Inspector. I'll be requesting a transfer myself.
Fine. Put in the paperwork and I'll process it. It's all you people think I'm good for anyway.
That was stupid.
What?
Trying to deck an inspector. When are you going to grow up?
Are you sticking up for him?
That's right.
Stuff you two.
Hello. Hello. This is a little embarrassing. I just wanted to say I'm sorry about yesterday.
How'd you get my address?
I got my secretary to make a couple of calls. Took all of 10 minutes. I hope that's not out of line.
It's not supposed to happen, that's all.
Contacts. Anyway, I would have felt a bit funny turning up with a carton of beer under my arm, so I hope you drink scotch.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
So, thanks. That was all. I see you really are separated.
Shows, does it?
I thought it might have been part of the technique, you know, identify with the victim, tell him you've got the same problems.
No, the technique is to tell the truth whenever you can. Seems to work better.
Really?
Yeah, it seems to.
Well.
Bye.
Listen, a bottle of scotch really isn't much of a thank you. What are you doing for lunch? Can I buy you lunch?
No, look, this is really great. Thanks a lot.
Right.
Thank you.
Hey! There's a pub down the corner, serves a good counter lunch. Give us 10 minutes, I'll have a shower.
Yeah, but it's my shout, so I'll pick the place. You got a jacket?
Of course I got a jacket.
Sorry, I meant bring a jacket. I'll wait in the car.
Mr. Harrison, nice to see you.
John?
Gentlemen, this way.
I thought you meant a beer and a steak sandwich.
Well, they can probably do you a steak sandwich.
To hell with that.
Good afternoon. Can I get you a drink? Yes, I'll have a margarita.
Will you have something to drink before lunch, Mr. Harrison?
You got a DA, mate?
Yes, we do.
I'll have a DA, thanks.
2, thanks, John.
What? That's the Commissioner of Police. Wait till the blokes at the squad hear about this. So what's this all about?
All what?
This. Taking me to lunch at the flashiest restaurant in town.
No reason.
There's always a reason.
I worked 12 hours a day for 15 years, always with a reason, and I end up ready to go off a balcony.
Why?
When I mentioned the Boston Marathon yesterday, you said how you'd love to do it.
Yeah, my oath.
You really would love it, wouldn't you?
Well, didn't you?
No, it was work. I set myself a target of 2:40 and did it in 2:40, 2:30, so it wasn't even good work.
What's that got to do with going off a balcony?
You don't see it, do you?
No.
Why do you run?
I enjoy it.
I don't. At least I didn't. I ran for a reason. Standing on that balcony yesterday, coming that close to doing it, I really was going to do it.
Yeah, I know.
Well, after that, I guess it's time I tried things I feel like doing, like having lunch because I feel like it, for no other reason than that. Not being much of a host, am I? Invite you to lunch and all I do is rabbit on about myself.
Nah, that's just me being a cop asking questions. Cheers.
You, like your work?
Yeah, I love it. So it had nothing to do with the divorce?
Oh, I told you. I hate the bitch.
Yeah. When you get a reaction that strong, it usually means the opposite.
Not this time.
And your kids?
You saw my son. His father trying to kill himself, and all he is embarrassed. You miss yours, though, don't you?
Yeah, a lot.
And you've thought of doing it, too.
What, topping myself?
Yes.
Nah.
Are you ready to order, gentlemen?
G'day.
Hello.
I'll have the prawns and teriyaki steak.
I'll have the prawns, and, after that, I'm in your hands, I reckon.
Do you like fish?
I love fish.
Well, the perch is very nice.
I'll have the perch. There's too much to live for.
Thanks for lunch. We might have a beer sometime.
Yeah.
What's going on? 1 minute you get fired and the next you're all up to work in a Mercedes.
Mate, you were looking at a man who just had lunch with the commissioner.
Georgia.
Mickey? I heard about your transfer.
Yeah.
What are you going to do about it?
What do you suggest?
You could apologise.
Apologise? Reggie nearly got killed last night, so why should I apologise?
Because you're needed here.
I'm not going by choice, mate.
Look, it's probably none
Constable?
of my business.
Is that the jumper?
Yep.
What were you doing with him?
Having lunch?
Lunch?
Yeah, lunch.
Think that's a good idea?
I'm sorry?
Come on, Mick, we've been around long enough. We don't get involved with the people we meet on the job, particularly the nutters.
Well, I don't happen to think he is a nutter.
He was trying to top himself, wasn't he?
Yeah, right.
So why would you want to get involved with him?
What are you, my mother now?
No! I thought it was your mate.
There it is on the Brooklyn. Let's stand them all this on.
Rescue squad.
Then he made 20 quid a
Mickey.
pop.
Mickey.
I heard, mate.
Oh, I think it'll be about...
You changed his mind?
When did he ever change his mind?
Last time the deputy commissioner told him to.
Mickey, MVO, Parramatta Road. Body recovery. You and Constable Lange.
I've been thinking. I'm the youngest. I'm the newest member of the squad.
Yeah.
Well, do you think I should?
What?
Volunteer to be the other person transferred out.
What's the first thing they teach you in the first session of rescue training? Don't try and be a hero. No, nothing special. I just told him I was going to call, that's all. Well, he seemed to be quiet yesterday, and I was just wondering if anything was wrong. Well, I suppose he does, yeah. Could you put him on, please, Des?
Hi, Sam. How you going? Oh, that's good. How was school? Is Tommy back at school yet? Maybe we could go and visit him on the weekend. Take him a get well present. Would you like to do that?
Rescue 5. Multiple MVA Leica. Known person's trapped. We're ETA?
10 minutes away. Yeah. Listen, Sammy. I've got a job on, mate. I've got to get going. But I'll call you real soon, okay? I love you, son. Yeah, okay. Good night. Look, could you say good night to Luke for me?
What is it, another bloody MVA?
Yep.
Go left into Penny Street. I'll give you the rest later.
Hey, Bob, Steve McClintock, did I wake you up? Got a pair of jeans, mate?
There's trouble.
Jessie, what have you done to your hair? You look more beautiful every time I see you.
No Streets of Laredo. If I hear that song one more time, I'm going to throw up.
I promise.
2 beers, thanks, love.
So listen, mate, I've never met anybody who's really, really rich. What do you actually make, Harrison Resources?
Nothing.
Nothing? Gotta make something.
No, I mean the companies I bought made things, but they were making them before I took them over and still making them when I sold them off. I didn't make anything. Just money.
Oh, nice work if you can get it.
Well, you borrow as much money as you can, buy something, jack up its book value, then you use that as collateral to borrow more money so that you can buy something else and do the whole lot over again. Pretty soon, you're talking millions, tens of millions.
Easy as that.
As long as you keep tap dancing, it's as easy as that. Anyway, you didn't ring me up in the middle of the night to ask for financial advice.
Mate, you bought lunch? I owed you a beer.
In the middle of the night.
I want to know how you ended up on that balcony.
You want to know why you've been toying with the same idea yourself.
I just want to know why you did it.
Let's get rocky.
Okay. But these won't do it. Couple of scotches, thanks, Jesse.
Double. Doubles.
Doubles.
Your drink, sir?
Ah, Jess, you're a doll. Tell you what, if I wasn't a married man, what am I talking about? I'm separated. What are you doing later on tonight?
Behave.
You couldn't be less like me if you tried.
Don't bet on it.
Mickey,
Joe?
will you do me one favour?
Sure, anything.
Don't sing Streets of Laredo.
You said I was terrific.
I lied.
You got your kids, your job, friends, the running. What I love is success. Performing. At the end of the day, you know how I measure how I'm doing? How well I feel I'm doing? It's how much money I've made.
Yeah, well, you got heaps of it.
Ah, that little lesson I gave you on how to build a corporate empire doesn't work. It's a house of cards. I made a couple of bad investments, and right now I've probably got a net value of minus $30 million.
Ah, well, start again.
No, listen, that is how I rate myself. I am worth minus 30 million.
Oh, listen, mate, you can't measure yourself like that.
Yes, you can. I do. I did.
So what's that, mate? You're not still thinking of topping yourself.
Do you think people can change?
Yes, I do.
I want to hear Streets of Laredo.
Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Sometimes I live in the country. Sometimes I live in the town. Sometimes I have a great notion to jump in the river and drown. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. You know, I talk people off balconies, all bodies up cliffs just about every week. And I always thought, and I'm telling you this now, you know, because I'm just a little bit out of it, but I'm telling you the truth. I was on this overpass yesterday, and for just 1 minute, I always thought they were nutters. I thought they were stupid. I thought they were psychos. And I find out I'm exactly the same.
No, you're not.
Yes, I bloody am. Yes, I am. I've lost my kids, lost my house. I'm losing my job. Most of my mates go with it. So what's left? Why not do it?
Because you could lose the lot and you'd still come up with 4 more things to live for before breakfast tomorrow.
Don't be so sure.
All right, do it.
What?
Do it. We'll both do it. We'll go in here right now and we'll try to swim to Rose Bay. We're both half shot, so we're not going to make it. They say it's a pretty good way to go.
Don't you think I'm serious?
Let's find out.
All right, we do it.
Why are you taking your shoes off?
These aren't shoes. These are my favourite shoes. If you think I'm going to ruin the... All right, forget the shoes. We do it.
Right. On 3. 1. 2.
Wait a minute. I do the counting.
Right. You count.
Right. 1. 2.
What are you, crazy? It's going to be freezing in there. Besides, my boy Luke's footy team's in the semi-final this week, and I want to see if they win the premiership. It's true. You weren't serious, were you, mate?
After a night like tonight,
Yeah, it was a great night.
you wouldn't be dead for quids.
Joke, Joyce.
What's going on?
I don't know about everybody else, but I'm filling out a request for transfer.
Angel?
Wouldn't know, mate. I'm busy filling out a request myself.
You people can't do this.
Why not?
They will come down on you like a ton of bricks.
Okay, everyone finished? Let's have it. How do you spell ptomaine?
What do you want to spell ptomaine for?
Reason for request. Can't stand any more of ptomaine's cooking.
Yeah.
Where the hell have you been?
What's up?
We're all putting in transfer requests.
Put mine in yesterday. I was wondering how long it'd take you people to wake up.
What didn't you tell me?
I was a bit browned off with you.
Yeah, I thought you were on his side.
Shows how bright you are.
You people want me to process these?
Yeah. Too right.
Sir.
They're processed. This one's yours. I forgot to send it in. Here's another one you might like to see. Yeah, it's mine, and it went in 2 days ago. I told them if they went through with a staff cut, I was walking. They backed down last night. We're keeping the numbers we've got, and there's a chance of an increase.
All right.
They're looking at it. And don't you people ever try to blackmail me again.
Good news, Frog.
I owe you an apology, Bill. I was wrong.
So was I. Get back to work.
Okay, ladies and gents, eyes down for a full house. Wires down in Fairfield, kid trapped in the car.
Angel and Georgia.
Motor vehicle accident, Pacific Highway, Chatswood.
Frog and Sooty.
Body recovery at the Wedge, can't get a chopper in, we've got to winch it out.
You and me. leave the letter by the car when you're finished. There was a note for you on the body. Thanks for the extra day. It was worth it. Sorry, Joyce.
You know what he called his mates? Contacts.